Hello.
Good day, everybody.
Good day.
Good evening. Welcome to the Mass Effect live stream. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you can all hear me okay. If everybody can just give me a boom in the chat to make sure my mic is on and working all right. And we'll see who's joining us this evening. Excellent, we've got a couple of booms there already. And who we've got in here tonight? We've got Curtis is in. Nice to see you, Curtis. And Takes the Nose there as well. Excellent, excellent. Sven, how are you doing?
Hello. Very well. You?
I'm good, thank you. All right, so I think we've got a full team ready to go. So if this is your first time here, we do weekly videos on Mass Effect, weekly stream as well. This is the live stream where we just hang out and play a bit of Mass Effect multiplayer, Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. And yeah, if you enjoy the stream and you enjoy the videos, make sure you check them out. Plenty on the channel to choose from, and yeah, we'll get started. Don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button as well. Okay, who should we be?
Ploppy, can you see me in the lobby?
I can, yeah. I think. Yeah, I think I've sent you an invite.
Weird. It's still like saying joining game for some reason.
That was my pizza. Pizza was good, thank you. Yeah, proper enjoyed it.
Can you guys hear me?
I
Yes.
can hear.
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. You guys doing alright?
Yep.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
good,
I got
thank
to
you.
sleep in a little bit today. It was nice.
Nice.
I am rejoining.
Okay. Oh, the harpoon gun. Tried that out. We'll give that a go.
Had a look at that video that you posted in the other games channel, by the way, Cerberus guy. And I was a bit confused about it.
The one with the Twi'lek?
The one about the most annoying guy in SWTOR or something?
Oh yeah, that guy. I don't know if it's just me, but every time I go to Balmora, I just can't stand that guy.
Do you have a problem with joining, Sven?
Yep. Also, could you send the invite? Maybe just the invite from Ploppy is some kind of like bugging out.
I guess I can try.
So do you have a full forward then?
Well, it depends if Sven can join or not.
Okay, I'm just in chat right now anyway, so just let me know, I guess.
It says it's joining game communicating, but I don't understand why isn't it connecting.
Okay, do you want to, should we try?
I'll do 20 more seconds, and then if it doesn't work, then I will go out, and you can probably do a public or maybe Sverger's guy if he wants to play.
No worries. Well, we can try again in about half an hour or something if you want.
All right. Yep. Probably it's not gonna work. I don't know why. Cerberus guy, do you want to take my place?
Yeah, I just saw Tim's invite.
All right.
I hope everyone having a good weekend.
I bought some shoes.
Aston Villa didn't play, so I got to sleep in today, which was nice.
I don't follow football.
Yeah, do you follow English soccer, do you?
Yeah, I've played my whole life, and yeah, I've been a fan or followed it for quite a while.
Not sure why I said English soccer, but there you go.
Yeah, it's just I got to get up at like 6 a.m. to watch the games, so it's a bit annoying.
Oh, well, it goes both ways. I have relatives who follow American football, and they have to stay at ridiculous times.
Curtis is doing good. He's having a good weekend. It was good to know.
So what kind of shoes do you got?
The cheapest ones. I'm not a big shoes guy. If they cover my feet, it does the job.
Yeah, I hate shoe shopping, mostly because it's impossible to find anything in a size 14 that's not basketball sneakers.
Yeah, I just hate going on the weekend the most because it's just too busy. So I just, grab something wearable.
Should we get started then, guys? See if I'll put the invite out to both of them in game and see whichever one can join us.
Yeah, you having trouble as well, Cerberus guy?
Oh, there we go.
It says I'm joining. I just picked a character. I don't know what it's doing.
You're in now. It's fine.
There I am.
Hello, guy. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well.
By the way, Cerberus guy, I'm kind of curious. Who do you choose to be the Divine in Inquisition. Just judging on the conversation we've had about mages.
This location has high-value resources.
I didn't pick Liara.
Incoming hostile forces.
Not Liara. Liliana?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of second guessing that as well. I think it is Liliana.
What's the topic? Hey, today's topic is pretty much anything you like, really. We end up talking a lot about Dragon Age, so that's why I titled it. But no, we can certainly pick a Mass Effect topic if that's what you prefer. Do you actually? I was going to say, Hollywood guy, do you actually play it? But you just said there in the chat that he picks Vivienne. I can't stand her. She really doesn't.
Kind of partial to. I'm partial to Cassandra, but I don't really hate or love any of them.
I think
Honestly, like, I remember on my first playthrough I chose Liliana as Divine. But as a romance, I really like Cassandra.
Enemies inbound.
Sorry, what were you saying, Tim?
I think it's Vivianne's whole attitude or whole self-importance that really just gets under my skin.
It kind of contradicts what I was saying in Discord about how I do think there are some merits to the circle, but yeah, I don't like Vivienne's whole approach to it.
Isn't there actually a build that you can make with Vivienne that just makes you like completely unstoppable?
Probably, but I don't use it very much.
No, I don't either. If I remember correctly, there's a certain loadout you can choose with her and like 2 other characters, and it just makes you an absolute just force of nature, force of destruction.
It's weird when I like choose my loadout in Inquisition because I usually go with Dorian plus whoever I'm romancing plus anyone else because I don't care about who the third person is.
We got intel that strategic enemy personnel are on site. Find those targets. You know what to do.
Do you tend to save Iron Bull or do you kill him?
You can kill Iron Bull?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he betrays you, unless you. I forget the specific. You have to jump through a bunch of hoops to save him, or to have him not betray you. I mean,
I've never had Iron Bull betray me. Is it to do with the charges? Or? Do you have to sacrifice the charges to have him betray you?
Yeah, it is something to do with the charges.
Enemy target has been marked.
Yes, Curtis, absolutely, you do need to play it. It's pretty good. What is the Cerberus guy's favourite character, and whose is mine?
in Dragon Age.
We still have an active target.
Yeah, is that in Dragon Age, Hollywood? Yeah.
Target out of play. Nice job. One last target in play. Take him out.
I have not picked a great one. Hi there, Ashley. When we talk
That's a
Mass
perfect
Effect,
weapon, Tim.
we can certainly talk about Mass Effect. It is just a bit of a hangout session, Ashley. We can talk what we like.
Target's down. Outstanding work.
I was just it was just a bit of a tongue-in-cheek with the title for this stream. Hollywood guy said yes, it's Dragon Age. Who's your favourite Dragon Age character? Out of all 3 games, I'd have to say Morrigan.
Yeah, I was gonna say Morgan for me as well. Maybe an honorable mention to Solus.
Is it weird that I don't really like? I think he's alright, and I do get why people like him, but he's not like in my top 5.
No, I wasn't too keen on him.
Actually, never mind.
I'll say I played as an elf, and he was just really horrible to me.
I'm gonna change my answer to Morgan's my favorite romance, but Logain for character.
Yeah, I do like Logain. He's a very well written character. Very well voice acted as well.
I do need to try a playthrough where I spare him.
Yeah, because he can appear in all 3 games.
Oh yeah.
By the way, Tim, the tick shock harpoon gun you're using, if you hold it for a second before you shoot it and then release it, it does bigger damage.
Oh, okay.
I just realized that today when I was trying it.
Yeah, that sniper rifle is amazing.
Yeah, I'd say Varric is up near the top of my list as well.
Yeah, like he's especially Dragon Age 2. He's spend more time with him then than I do in Position.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
Sorry, go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say, and also, so I don't want the chat to get mad at me today, so I promise not to say anything bad about Win.
Honestly, like, the more I'm hearing your points, the more I understand why you don't like her. I understand you, but I'm sorry, but I won't agree with you.
Oh, that's fine, but it's just like I said, the first couple times I played, I didn't even know she was a squad mate. I thought she was just like a boss that you're supposed to feel bad for and you had to fight.
But I honestly thought you were joking about that, because isn't she like protecting young mages or something?
Kinda, sorta, but she gets into it with Morgan. I forget the exact dialogue, but they kind of have a bit of a fight, and if you side with Morgan, she gets upset.
I actually, on my second playthrough of Origins, because I've only played it twice, I actually had Wynn leave my party, which I was surprised by, because she found out about the whole... Because I tried the whole Sacred Ashes thing where you poison the urn.
Yeah,
And so for the first time, I actually had her leave.
I do like that. You take Liliana with you. And you do that finishing move where you chop their head off. And then you meet her again in Dragon Age 2, which is like, oh yeah, it's just a fresh room. Brilliant. Pretty sure I saw your head bouncing along the floor.
Yeah, it's annoying like how often I realise they do that, because didn't they do a similar thing with it's really annoying, his name escapes me, the dwarf in your party, yeah. Can't remember.
Ogren?
Ogren, yeah. If you kill more Ogren.
No, you could kill Ogren.
Can't you offer him up if you save the anvil to be the first person that what's-her-face uses on it?
I think you can, actually. I've never done it, but I think you can. But I think if you just make him not like you enough, you can like just start a fight with him randomly in the camp.
Ashley wants to know what you have to say about Wynn.
It's not Win as a person, it's just I hate the circle. I mean, like I was talking in the Discord the other day, everything bad that happens in Redcliffe, just as one example, is a direct result of the circle being like a bunch of super authoritarian nut jobs who kidnap little kids and turn them into drug addicts on Lyrium with the Templars. And look, everything, like if the circle didn't exist, Arl Eamon's wife wouldn't have had to bring her son up in hiding or hire a blood mage. So I mean, like everything bad in Redcliffe is directly a result of them, and that's before you even get into the fact that they lobotomize people like with the Tranquil.
I was just thinking, actually, aren't mages the reason for the Darkspawn existing, though, anyway? Think about it. You know, the whole story of how the mages went into the afterlife or something and caused the Darkspawn to exist.
Hi, Lynn. Lynn doesn't like Win either. Needs a game mum. Only still her only use is the banter between her and Zevran. See, Zevran's a character that's grown on me. I didn't like him at first, but
also it is strange that you believe the circle shouldn't exist as well. Like if you look at the Tevinter Imperium and how they misuse magic. Like I get that like mages shouldn't be treated the way that they are just because they're born the way that they are, but you know, they should be kept in check, do you not think?
Well, no more or less than anyone else, I mean.
It's just if you leave them long enough to learn as many abilities as they can, you know, they'll be unstoppable anyway.
Well, I mean, Morgan turned out alright.
Well, I guess it depends on the person that way, though, doesn't it?
well, yeah, she was brought up with Plymouth, wasn't she? So
Because it's the same sort of thing where, like, I feel bad for how, like, especially the blood mages, if you want to talk about people who get treated bad. I mean, like, there was a blood mage who saves Arlemon's son, and he gets put in jail and executed for it.
Yeah, but he also poisoned Arleman in the first place.
And if the circle didn't exist, he wouldn't have been there in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that.
I actually hope, I really hope they remaster Dragon Age 1 and 2. Dragon Age 1 definitely needs a remaster. I probably wouldn't bother with Dragon Age 2. Should have to remake Dragon Age 2, I think, rather than remaster it.
Can I just say something strange is going on because we're doing very well.
We must have got the perfect match of characters.
Damn it, I said it. I shouldn't have said anything.
It's because I haven't changed that yet. Yet being the key word.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me, one last thought, is just that the circle uses the threat of abominations kind of like boogeymen. They're like, oh, you better not do this, you better fall in line and do what we say, otherwise abominations will run amok. And like, I don't really think there's that big of an issue.
Surely there'll still be a threat, like, surely it's not all about, like, because you can't control every mage's upbringing if, you know, they're all free, can you? And there'll be some who are brought up to be bad people and will be possessed by abominations. Because, you know, they'll probably welcome it if they've been raised poorly.
Besides Solus, who do you want to see returning in the new I think Barrett's got to be there. I mean, he's the master storyteller, isn't he? Really. And I would actually like to see a return of my Warden as well,
Mission accomplished.
because I don't have any closure for him.
Still active. Stay alert.
Yeah, I think it'd be very strange if we didn't. Oh, right, yeah, sorry. For some reason, when you said Warden, I thought of the Inquisitor.
Well, that was a good question, actually. I saw this on, I think it was on Twitter. Somebody asked if they ask you to recreate your Inquisitor, would you want them to do it at the start of the game, or would you want it to in Inquisition style, where it's halfway through, where it says make your character? Because either way, you're going to get spoiled. Where would you rather it be spoiled that they're turning up?
I wish they'd just have something like it to be imported, like with Mass Effect, or you know, maybe have like a customizer in Dragon Keep.
Lynn, how can you kill Ogwyn? He's one of the best characters. And then Little Joe resurrected in Awakening. I was like, what?
I think the only character that's off limits and I've never killed is my dog.
Oh, yeah, you can't kill your dog.
Wait, so you've killed Morrigan? I mean, Morrigan, I don't know what I was saying then.
Oh, that's just rude.
I didn't think it was possible to kill Morrigan.
Well, I mean, of the characters you can't kill, I don't think you can kill Morgan either.
No, she's needed for the final sacrifice option, isn't she?
She's needed for the sex scene.
Yeah.
It is a bit strange how she turns into an animal, though, if you do confront her or try to kill her.
I did recently find out, though, that it's possible to defile Andraste's ashes with Liliana there and have her not lose it and fight you.
Well done, team. Enemy is regrouping.
Now she says, what is disliked about the trilogy games is sometimes they make you create a new character and then you can assume you can play it in a second game, and it's like, nope, start a new character. I do like Dragon Age is where you are constantly creating a new character. I do like that, but I am still salty about what they've done to my Warden, because that was the very first character I ever played, and the best we've got is like, oh yeah, just wandering around the interlands somewhere. Like, this guy stopped the blight, single-handedly stopped the blight, organised all these people, and now he's just gone for a little jolly around on the countryside while all this other stuff's going on. It wouldn't happen.
The problem is they kind of shot themselves in the foot when they started switching between, you know, your character not having spoken dialogue and then having spoken dialogue in the games, because I think the problem is they're worried if they have any appearance of the Warden, then people aren't going to be happy with the voice that they choose for them. Because if the Warden makes an appearance, they're going to have a voice, aren't they?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind that. As long as they don't do what they do in like stuff like Fallout 3, and I suppose in Mass Effect as well to some extent, where they kind of give you a snippet of the line they're going to say, and it turns out to be nothing like what you selected.
That's all Bioware games, though.
Curtis agrees, can't kill the dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what ending you normally get in Origins, Tim, but I was perfectly fine with my Warden leaving through the portal with Morgan at the end when I played.
Yeah, that's the. It's one of the endings I quite like, but I do import into Awakenings. So.
I assume that the whole going into the portal thing is only if you romance Tyler.
I'm saying that isn't the DLC that the Witches, what's it called? Morrigan's DLC. And that's set after Awakenings.
I think it is set after Awakening, yeah.
What the DLC's called now?
Witch Hunt.
Witch Hunt, that's it.
Yeah, I kind of tried writing my own like fan fiction for my Warden, and so I had to kind of nail down where in the timeline things were. So.
Hello, do you feel that there will be a multiplayer in the new Dragon Age? I wasn't a fan of Dragon Age multiplayer. I think I only tried it once. I didn't really get on with it, because I think you do have to work as a team in that. You have to have set characters with set abilities. It was a bit too tactical for my liking. But I might be wrong. But no, I think they've dropped it from what I heard. After the success of Star Wars, the Fallen Order, Jedi Fallen Order, they've apparently they've dropped the multiplayer component, because it was supposed to be heavily multiplayer, with like single player as a side story, and I think they've switched that around.
Yeah, I heard they dropped the multiplayer as well. I sound disappointed, but I swear I'm glad.
I wouldn't mind it if they did something similar to like what Mass Effect 3 did and had the multiplayer tie into this main campaign somehow.
One thing I know they wouldn't do it, but if they did something that just embraced the whole multiple character thing across the games, like you had, if your Warden's alive, you have a voiced Warden and Hawk, obviously if Hawk's alive, and your Inquisitor and your main hero, and implement the whole multiplayer thing so everyone can either be their Hawk or their Warden. Obviously you can't have, you know, all 4 Inquisitors, but you can have one of the heroes from the previous 3 games. Like all ganging together to stop Thanos. So it's like a co-op campaign thing, if I wasn't making that clear.
I said I love how Origins made the killing so awesome. There was some pretty sweet finishing moves. Oh, I thought I used one of my med packs then.
I'm kind of like sad about not being able to play my Inquisitor though. Like, I actually did grow to like them, and because everyone's Inquisitor's alive as well, so it's a shame you can't beat them in Dragon Age 4, really.
Curtis really likes Fallen Order. I've not actually played Fallen Order yet.
It's quite a good game.
Is Vader in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of more of a cameo.
Yeah. Played.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, sorry, I was just going to say, I think a co-op campaign in Dragon Age could be fun.
Like a drop in, drop out sort of thing.
Yeah. Just an excuse. I was quite fond of my first ever Warden, so I would just look for any excuse to play him again.
I would love to see it if there's a standalone Mass Effect multiplayer. Updated gravity guns. No, yeah, it definitely doesn't need many microtransactions. See, I don't mind the microtransactions in this because it's all cosmetic. There's no. It's not like the Star Wars game where you pay to win.
Well, to be fair, you do get a gun, like some of it's cosmetics, but you do get guns out of the boxes too.
I've never actually felt the need ever to spend real money.
I would agree with that in most cases, but in Star Wars: Old Republic, it's just too irresistible.
And to be fair, in Star Wars: Old Republic, most of the stuff is pretty reasonably priced.
Cries in paying $30 for a Mandalorian outfit.
Who was going to pay $60 for Thingy's lightsaber?
I said that was ridiculous. I didn't say I did.
Oh, right.
And there are ways around it as well. Like, I think it's great that they've got this whole galactic season thing now where you can actually earn cartel coins without spending money.
Well, I know between having the 2-factor on my account and being a subscriber, I get 600 coins a month anyway.
Yeah, so you get your monthly cartel coins, but also when there's a galactic season event, you can get like a whole bunch as well. I think they actually said that it totals up to something like 3,000-4,000, but I just kept spending them on packs as soon as I got them, so...
Ah yes, the gambling addiction. The gambling addiction.
Well, you know, it's not so bad if I'm not spending real money on the packs.
Yeah, that's what I keep
I don't
telling
mind it when
myself too.
Plus, at least in Star Wars, I mean, you can buy the packs, but you can also specifically get what you want too.
Yeah, that's true. You can go to the GTN, can't you?
Yeah. And if you don't get what you want in the packs, you can obviously sell things on the GTN and build up credits.
I know I'm currently saving credits for a mount for my Inquisitor. Although the GTN has weird prices, I've noticed.
Yeah, honestly, I don't understand why I can't sell my Holo Rancor. Like, it used to be so popular.
Well, maybe everybody who wants it has it by now.
No, but I mean, like, I bought a lightsaber crystal for like 300,000 credits, and then the mount I was looking at was 2 million. But in the cartel market, the mount is cheaper than the crystal.
Oh yeah, that just happens sometimes. I think there are a lot of like random crystal packs and people who get the crystals from the random crystal packs. Maybe they are not the widely sought after stats and stuff, so they sell badly despite being expensive.
In my experience, most mounts aren't worth anything, but the Holo Rancor's rare. It's like a platinum, so I don't understand why I'm not selling that.
I forget what it's called, but I just saw someone running around on, like, it looked like a giant ostrich parrot, and it was just like the coolest but also stupidest thing ever, and I want one.
Those should be quite cheap, actually, like at just only a couple 100,000.
Personally, I just prefer the speeder bike for 700k credits. That one's neat.
I don't know if it's just me, but I like speeder bikes with my agents and bounty hunters and Mandalorians. But my Jedi and Sith, I always want to have animals for some reason.
Yeah, you gotta get the themed mounts.
Squad member down.
Who do you choose to leave behind, the Hawk or the Shroud in the Fade for Dragon Age Inquisition? I always leave Hawk.
Who's the Shroud?
Warden Shroud, is it? The guy with the massive moustache.
Yeah, it was the guy that looked like the guy from the Order. I forget his name.
So is he the random Templar if you don't have Alistair
Yeah.
as a warden, basically? Right, okay.
Yeah, if you don't pick, if you don't have Alistair as the Warden, or if you don't have... Is it Hawk's sibling as well?
I honestly only recently heard that you can actually make her a warden in Dragon Age 2, so honestly, if there's a way that you can have her in Dragon Age Inquisition, then I'm gonna find a way to do that.
Ah, what's going on?
Because that's just crazy to me that you can make Hawk's sibling a warden.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Act 2 of Dragon Age 2, I think, where you actually go into the deep roads.
That would also be so much more of a dramatic choice, wouldn't it? Because Hawk would be so mad at you if you left their sibling behind. But obviously it'd be the other way around as well. It's like a really difficult situation. But yeah, as far as that random warden goes, I would always leave him behind over Hawk.
A ship went down in this area carrying a canister. Squad member has flatlined. Find it and bring it in. Good job. Get back to the evac zone.
Ashley wants to know how much the Holo Rancor is.
Typically it should be worth around 700 million, but honestly, like, the prices have been all over the place, and even at the lower end, it just hasn't been selling, so...
Opportunity to snag some lost Reaper technology. Find it and bring it back.
Anybody played Crackdown 3?
Get back to the extraction zone.
Not. I've played the first one, I think. I've never played any of the other Crackdowns. I didn't really like it. But, Curtis is a fan.
So what's everyone's favorite class for your Warden?
For me at the moment, it's a Dwarf Warrior at the 2 times I have played it.
See, there is a little Easter egg that I really like doing. Right at the very start, if you pick as a male hawk. Oh no, you said Warden, didn't you? Anyway, yeah, the Mass Effect 2, have you heard of the Bethany's boobs Easter egg?
The which Easter egg?
Bethany's boobs.
I have not.
So if you play as a male hawk and choose any other class other than mage, Bethany is she's a mage. Right at the very start, when you're doing the prologue, and Varric is telling you about the Warden and when you're learning the controls and that, you do that first fight on that kind of mountaintop. It's supposed to be escaping from Ferelden. Varric embellishes the size of Bethany's boobs. and then when Cassandra kind of says, "Look, tell me properly," and you have to redo that mission, her boobs are smaller.
I love how Cassandra must just be like, bullshit. Her boobs weren't big.
Yeah, what she does is it's like, look, stop bullshitting me, and I need to know. You will tell me everything you need from start to finish.
It's just really strange though how she must know the proper size.
But yeah, if you ever next time you try it, just have a look at it, and yeah, she's got these gigantic melons, and then all of a sudden she doesn't when he's telling her the proper story.
Enemy is regrouping. Here they come.
Lindsay's a human rogue.
Squad member needs help.
Bethesda, I can't say it after about so be it. Bethesda need to make a solid game. This is Ashley. I would agree with that. I mean, I enjoyed their games. I mean, I know they're full of bugs and fetch quests and stuff.
I'm kind of interested about Starfield because that's probably going to be like a space RPG that Mass Effect, isn't it? Obviously more open world.
Enemy forces at half strength.
See, what I played of Fallout 4 I quite enjoyed, but I never...
Objective down. Now keep close to the drone.
I have a tendency of not sticking to the main path and going off and spending like hours building up a base and doing endless Minutemen missions. But I get bored with it. I've never actually finished it.
Well, every Fallout game kind of has its own little thing too.
Did I hear my name? No, that's okay. Sorry.
Because it's like, how's the meme go? Where Fallout 3's "Where's my dad?" Fallout New Vegas is "Where's the guy who shot me?" Fallout 4 is "Where's my kid?" and Fallout 76 is "Where's my refund?"
I've never tried Fallout 76. I didn't like the fact that there was no like human people in it. I know they're supposed to have had those in it, haven't they?
Squad member down.
I've heard really good things about Fallout Vegas, but I've never actually finished a Fallout game.
It was like $5 on Steam last month, so
Fallout New Vegas I actually finished. I finished Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. I
Yeah, I mean, as
got
far
one
as costs-
of the endings for Fallout New Vegas. I couldn't be bothered to go through it again.
Yeah, I've heard interesting things about the endings, and if I do play it, I'll probably be for Xbox Game Pass, because I think they're all on there.
I actually really like
I just like blowing up this.
Fallout 76.
I was just gonna say, I liked blowing up the city in Fallout 3 just because the conversation Liam Neeson has with you afterwards is hilarious.
Is that when he's talking about if you look at the tower, 10-penny tower?
Yeah, and he's like, I'm not upset with you. I'm just.
I think you cut out there.
Then usually always chooses a rogue or a ranger class in most games. Dragon Age was a series that made me learn to like playing as a magic user. Run away, run away.
And I do enjoy playing as a mage in Dragon Age 2.
Yeah, I quite enjoy playing as a mage in Dragon Age 2. I think it got a little bit too flashy for me in Inquisition.
My favorite thing to do in Origin is be a warrior, and then for your little prestige clash things, I took Berserker and Reaver. Just having Aura of Pain and Rampage on at the same time or whatever is hilarious.
Ravager's just the one you get for poisoning the ashes, isn't it?
Yeah. Although there's a bug in the game, if you want to get it, you can defile the ashes and then immediately reload a save, and you'll still have it even if you don't do it again.
Oh yeah, because isn't it available on New Game Plus or something?
Actually played Cyberpunk 35 times, which is impressive. I couldn't get on with it at all.
I kind of agree with what you guys said about Fallout for Skyrim though. Like, I remember when I was younger I got really excited about the whole vampire killing thing for the vampire DLC of Skyrim. I don't know if you guys ever played that, but you know, they're fighting the Dawn Guard or whatever, like, and becoming this vampire monster thing was just awesome.
I did. Armor. There's no other reason.
Enemies down. Good shooting. Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
Guess it's just me then.
Yeah, it's just you. I tend to. I mean, I've got it on VR, which I absolutely adore. It's absolutely fantastic. But again, I just tend to go off the beaten track and start building a house and getting drunk with some guy and end up on the other side of the map.
I wasn't aware Fallout 4 was a VR game.
Ah, sorry, I thought it was Skyrim. Fallout, it is, it's on PC, it's a Fallout, it's a VR game, but it's not on PlayStation.
It would be amazing though if their new game Starfield came out on VR. I can imagine that would be like quite amazing.
I did Resident Evil 7 in VR and that was pretty good. Actually, most games in VR are pretty good.
The only thing I couldn't get on with, I mean, I loved the fact that it proper scared me. Resident Evil 7, but I could not get on with the gun controls because you had to aim with your head.
I was thinking it's funny, I got VR specifically for Alien Isolation and then never played it because it was too scary.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I'm not gonna lie, I going.
Squad member offline.
Oh no. Been kicked out.
Yeah, me too.
Damn, that's really unfortunate. And we were so close to.
Yeah, that was on wave 10.
Well, that's a bit rude.
Oh, me and Ryther are still in it.
And now we're back to 1. No, I'm not doing this. I'm leaving.
No, we're on wave 10.
I'm on wave 10, but it looks like I'm by myself.
Well, then we're doing this. I have 4 nukes. Let's do this.
You could try inviting you two back.
Yeah, go for it. I don't like how I can get in.
Or is it still not letting you in?
No, I can accept it. I can choose my character, and then it just kicks me back to the character select screen.
Well, looks like we're about to lose anyway.
What time are we on? 10 o'clock.
Well, well, well. If it isn't my old friend overconfidence.
I'm kind of losing my mojo. Should we try something like a bronze?
Floppy, could I try to join in? Not the whole game. I can just. I want to just try. If the joining actually works, then I can just quit, and everybody else will get in instead of me.
Yeah, no worries. Ash says, know why the new Bethesda games are not coming to all other platforms. I think they are. I think that PlayStation... Is it PlayStation? No, it's Xbox, isn't it? I think Xbox have a timed exclusivity arrangement with them now.
Well, it's because Microsoft bought them.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so it works. I'm gonna now quit, and everybody else can join in. Thank you. I just needed to try if
No
the
worries.
problem was like not fixable, or if it was just a short problem.
What species you don't want back in the new Mass? You don't want to see back? Ooh, that's a good question. I would have to say those little monkey things that steal one of your components on one of the planets in Mass Effect. Pijacks, that's the one.
I mean, I would have said Hana because they don't add anything interesting to the game, but next to your answer, I sound stupid now.
Well, they have Blasto, though.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nothing important to the game.
Hey, Blasto probably inspired a lot of people.
I think what they definitely should do is have a... There should be a DLC where you can actually go and watch the 14-hour or whatever it is, Elcor Hamlet production.
A whole DLC for it.
Or it turns out that's what Mass Effect 4 is.
What are you guys calling it, by the way? Is it Mass Effect 4? Is it Mass Effect 5? Or is it going to be Mass Effect some random name?
For me, it's 4, but Andromeda's kind of a spin-off. That's how I see it.
It's like Rogue One. It's a spin-off, but one of those you like. Well, I like at least.
Strategic location. No time for aerial bombardment. Area's uncontrolled. Lock it down.
Yeah, Andromeda gets a lot of unfair hate.
I must admit, I was quite enjoying the stream I did last night on it.
I I mean, sure, it had bugs, but it was no worse than any Bethesda game.
Good.
Outstanding work. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
Litton says it's going to be Mass Effect 4.
Enemies approaching.
Whereas Ashley says it's going to be Mass Effect 5. Ah,
We're in trouble.
loves Andromeda.
Yeah.
People shouldn't get the panties in a twist.
Yeah, I'm not, you know, like giving it one of the numbers because I don't hate it. I'm not giving one of the numbers because I hate it. I'm just, to me, it seems like seeing as we're going back to the Milky Way, it makes more sense.
It does, to be fair. I would agree with that.
Squad member needs help. Squad member has flatlined. One more and it's a wrap. Enemy's down. Good shooting. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
I just hope whatever it is, there's a little bit more exploration in it, because there's a bunch of planets in the trilogy that we never get to go to that I'd love to see.
Find that device.
So we went to like pretty much all of the home worlds. I suppose we didn't go to the Drow home world or the Hanar home world.
Down.
I mean, we can't go to the Drow one, can we? Because it's pretty much ruined, but...
Well, you never get to go to Paladin, for example.
Oh yeah, because you go to the moon, don't you? The moon of Paladin.
Team member offline.
Yeah. Lynn's got a good suggestion. Mass Effect 4.5.
Locate and disarm.
It's got a soft spot for Andromeda.
Have gone dark. Stay on it.
I think isn't Andromeda the first Mass Effect game you started with? If I remember correctly.
Squad member needs help.
I'm actually curious to know which Mass Effect game is Curtis's favourite, actually.
Okay, we're going back to the Milky Way, and you see Liara looking at an N7. Will this be a hunt for Shepard, or you're playing as Krogan, or playing as Liara herself? Because, you know, Surface, Mate Shepard. I don't think you'd ever be playing as Liara for the game. It's always been about creating your own character, creating your own version of character.
You got them all. Objective.
Yeah, I feel like playing as Liara would either do a disservice to her character or to the game, because either you can't choose your options freely, like
Yeah.
can't play like you want to, or you kind of ruin her character by doing stuff she would do.
Team member offline.
I think that scene is either going to be like a flashback, or it'll be like a
Squad member needs help.
like a prelude to a level or something. We're all dead. Oh, we're all dead.
Mission scrubbed. We're out of here.
Well, that's a bit rude. Wave 3.
Who said we were playing good again?
Hey, we're back to the standard.
I think we need to find a fine balance between interesting conversation and doing well.
Hey, I'm perfectly capable of not doing either.
Let's change this guy out. Which would be go with this guy, this giant purple fella.
Guys, does anyone know which class the Vulture Hunter is?
No. Curtis's favourite is Mass Effect 3.
Okay, I'm just wondering because I just unlocked him.
The hunter's the engineer.
Engineer, yep.
Cool, thanks.
Lynn's got a great title for Mass Effect 4.5. Liara Tassoni and the Hunt for the Lost Shepherd clone. I think it would be a bit cheesy if they used Shepherd's Child as well as the new.
I don't know how they'd really be able to work that into the story because there's so many romance options.
Very true.
It would have to be an adopted child anyway, so...
All kidding aside from the Hollywood guy, who will be the next antagonist in Mass Effect 4? I think it will be a son or a daughter. Son of a daughter of whom? Whom or who? Whom?
Harbinger.
This location has been overrun.
Harbinger's son.
Pursuing enemies. Secure the area.
The product of an Edie and Harbinger romance.
That'd actually probably be a formidable adversary. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here?
Member offline. On your feet, team member has gone dark. Team member offline.
I have absolutely no idea what on earth I've just activated. Or how it helps me.
With Devastator mode?
I don't know, is that what it is?
Did your screen turn red?
Yeah.
Stay alert.
Yeah,
Enemies
you
regrouping.
when you're like that, you move slower, and you can't combat roll, but you get increased damage and shields, I think.
And more ammo capacity.
And the little TV screen in my bottom right corner.
I feel like Spider-Man with my space net.
Spider-Man's cool, but he's kind of a lie though, so...
Alive.
Well, I mean, anyone who's ever seen a spider knows that the webs don't come out of his wrists.
Yeah, but that wouldn't exactly be PG, would it?
I've always wanted to know one thing. If Spider-Man can do whatever a spider can, does he get stuck in the back?
I'm sure when he's had a few to drink, he does.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert. You're looking for a military hard drive.
I mean, it'd have to be more than a few, but
Retrieve that object and bring it
Well, Spider-Man's not a very big guy. Maybe he gets drunk easy.
in. Nice job. Get back to the extraction.
yeah, that's very true.
Good object is lost. Find it. Nice work. Get back to the extraction zone. Object is lost. Find it.
I can imagine a spider would be quite a lot
Squad member in. Squad
if
member is lost.
he does what a spider can.
Find it. Good work. Now get back to the object has been cleared. Good work. You're looking for a lost Geth device. Locate it and bring it back.
Which wave are you on right now?
3, I think.
Yeah, wave 3.
Good. Get back to the extraction zone.
I will hop into bronze match and I will see how far I can get.
Get your squad members
Maybe
lost the object.
go to the same wave as you are.
Good. Object has been lost.
If you can erase her, she'll probably win.
Object. Good squad member down.
Batman will eat Spider-Man.
Pressing the rage thing by accident.
Squad member down.
Is it gas?
No vulture.
Enemy is down to one.
I mean the enemy.
Yeah, it's Geth.
Okay. I'll just do bronze though.
Enemy is regrouping.
I always like to think that the coins I find on my couch are the spiders that live in my house trying to pay rent.
It's a very strange thought.
And the race begins.
I'm down.
Squad member in trouble.
Really know what I was doing there.
Oh, I have to restart wrong enemy.
Got marks, team. We're clear. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Here they come. Team member offline.
Dear, that was. Oh no, I've got no health packs left.
Squad member down.
Can't res you. Game is bugging out or something.
Squad member offline. Team member offline.
Oh no, this is not looking good.
Team member is hurt.
Not me. Kurt says, what are your most played games in your collection?
Squad member in trouble.
For me, it's going to be Mass Effect, obviously. There's Mass Effect, there's Dragon Age, and there's the Witcher series. I put countless hours into the Witcher series.
Squad member in trouble.
Also Witcher 3?
Yeah?
Nice.
I'm interested to know, have you guys played the first two Witcher games or just Witcher 3?
They're down to 50%.
Yeah.
I played the second one, but not the first one.
Only third, sadly.
This place is a hub.
I've done all three.
Because I tried getting into 3 and I got as far as this strange haircut scene, and they were asking me loads of questions that I assume must have been from the previous games, and I didn't understand what was going on, like with what they were talking about. So I don't know, I just felt too confused.
There's not a lot. It is a bit like Mass Effect where you can import your saves, but there's not a great deal of stuff that carries over that you need. Ah, Hollywood guy, you are a legend. What are your top 5 Bioware games and the least favourite games?
For me, I'd say Mass Effect, Dragon Age,
Super
Jade Empire, Neverwinter Nights, and Shattered Steel.
Squad member needs help.
See, I've never played Neverwinter Nights. I've heard it's good though. Didn't they do Baldur's Gate as well?
Either that or Icewind Dale. I forget. No, I think it was, they did do Baldur's Gate, I think, because I remember Mark Mayer talking about that's where he got to start working for Bioware.
We got what we came here for.
See, I've never... I've only done the Mass Effects and Mass Effect. I never played Anthem. Never even bothered with it. I'm not a looter shooter kind of person. So
Yeah, you didn't miss much by skipping Anthem.
I remember I tried the beta very briefly of it, and I was kind of bored.
I forced myself to play for around 80 hours just because I wanted to justify pre-ordering it. And the only fun I had was covering my Colossus in dark brown felt so it looked like a flying shag carpet.
What wave?
We're on 6 at the moment.
6.
Alright, I'm starting 5.
Outstanding work. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
In our defense, though, we did almost instantly wipe in like 2 waves ago.
Yeah, I've used 5 metagels so far, so we're kind of not doing good.
Yeah, I haven't got any left. So, yeah, Hollywood, going to answer to your question, I would go with Mass Effect, Dragon Age. That's the trilogy, and all 3 of the series of the games. KOTOR, because I loved the first game. It's not as good as the second one, but I still really enjoy it. And the Old Republic as well. That's at 4. I think that's about it, to be honest. I haven't actually played any of the CRPGs.
Yeah, I need to redo my list because I didn't have KOTOR on it.
Squad member needs help.
Ashley says Anthem was great, but they ruined it when they have to be online to play the campaign.
I was kind of interested in, I think it's called Outriders or something like that. The Square Enix game.
Is that the co-op thing? Co-op game?
It had like an annoying online feature, but it had an interesting story kind of as well. It's like about Earth having to colonize new worlds or something if you messed up R1. I think it is called Outriders actually, but I was kind of interested in it, but my biggest problem was because it was so, like, they really encouraged the online thing, like it was possible to play it without being connected to the internet, and the connection was always so slow. It was always took me so long to load into the game.
Enemy's down. Good shooting. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Enemies approaching.
Yeah, the game looked interesting, but I never played it. I'm still kind of mad at Square for how they screwed up Deus Ex.
Curtis has played The Witcher, a little bit. Doesn't know how much game, but tried to play a game one day. The Witcher 1 doesn't really get interesting until the last quarter of the game. It's really, you've got to stick with it.
Right, so I reached wave 7.
Currently we're on 8.
Almost there.
Hollywood guy, you didn't answer your own question. What are your top 5 Bioware games?
Looks like we're not going to survive this.
Squad member needs help.
No!
I tried to fire a missile, but it didn't get it off in time.
Mission aborted. Let's go.
Well, to be fair, that does actually bring us to
Hey, we're done.
finish on time. Unless you guys want to do a bronze round, 5-minute bronze round.
Yeah, why not? Definitely boost
Yeah,
my
sure.
confidence.
Got to end on a high, haven't we? Really?
Does the first Witcher game still hold up? I've heard a bunch of people say the combat's pretty janky.
Yeah, it's not aged well, to be fair.
See, I think it would be so much easier for me to get into The Witcher if they remastered the first 2 games or something. Or even better if they remade them.
Shall we do a bronze race then?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna be actually also choose my entire loadout. You can choose any character for me.
Oh boy.
Any. Doesn't have to be good.
Well then let's do something funny. Do a weapons platform Geth Titan. Just get the biggest machine gun you can get and go on Geth Titan.
I don't have Get Juggernaut.
God damn it.
Go with the Volus.
Okay, then take the N7 Destroyer, that's the next best thing.
And 7 Destroyer, the weapon is the assault rifle.
Yeah, just take the biggest one you can get.
I think the biggest weapon in the game is the Geth Spitfire.
Could we do the same enemy and map also, just for fun?
Yeah.
You guys choose the enemy type and map. I don't care.
Not Geth.
Not Geth. Bronze.
Rio's a pretty fun map.
Cerberus.
Can do.
Which
Cerberus and
which map did you say?
I said Rio, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Bye Rio, yeah? Cerberus on bronze.
got it. Okay, so Firebase Rio, Cerberus bronze. I'm ready.
So Hollywood guys is Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Bioshock. Bioshock, is that wasn't Bioware, was it?
Okay, starting now.
Bioshock? I'm sure that wasn't Bioware, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Mission
I'm moving slowly.
Trooper! Engage it!
Also, this is actually a very good loadout you picked for me. I didn't select any bonuses though, like no ammo bonuses or anything, just get scanner gear equipment.
Well, I mean, it's it's kind of 4-on-1. I had to give you something to work with.
I was hoping for yes. I didn't want kind of a like a maybe I don't know human male first one with a Avenger assault rifle. That would be bad.
Turian guard, but without tech armor. And with only a pistol.
Would work.
Because rolling is overrated.
Area secure.
Enemy is still active. We should have all been Volus to make it fair too.
Enemies approaching.
Next time.
Roger. Hostiles!
I will have to tell you. You just began wave 2. I think now I'm beginning wave 3.
By me.
That's all of them. Good work. Enemy is regrouping.
It's a good game though, had a good guy. Just a bit. I did. I've never played Infinite,
Interest in your area.
but I did enjoy Bioshock 1 and 2.
And terminate.
Do you know the first Bioshock game was originally going to be a sequel to System Shock 2, but it ended up being so different they just made it its own thing.
I didn't know that.
Target is still active. Get going. Target down. We've marked the new target.
Shinobu says it's they're glad to see people enjoying multiplayer. It is so much fun. It is. Yeah, I completely agree with you. And we do this every week, by the way. Every Saturday. More than welcome to join us.
Target is still active. Get going. Half the target's confirmed dead. We've marked the new target. Target eliminated. One more target is in play. Eliminate him.
Yeah, I passed the box, guys. I don't think we need it on bronze though.
Mission accomplished. All targets down.
I think Bioshock 1 was better than Bioshock 2 though, to be honest. Although you did get to use... You was a Big Daddy in Bioshock 2, didn't you?
That's all of them. Good work. Enemy is still active.
Did you save all the little sisters, or did you eat them?
I think I ate most of them.
Enemies approaching.
That sounds
Having-
terrifying without context.
Yeah, having not played those games, I'm just like, what?
There's a bunch of, in a nutshell, a bunch of little girls that you can save, or you can, using air quotes, eat them for more power.
The Big Daddies are like 10-foot guys in like those old kind of bell diving suits. with a massive drill for an arm.
But I mean, really, there's at this point, by 2021, there's like so many games and so many weird things you can do them. Like, is anything really surprising anymore?
Outstanding work. Enemy neutralized. Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
There's probably a ton of things in games I wasn't even aware of because I don't play enough of them.
I was playing Overlord the other day and I completely forgot there's an achievement for killing 100 baby seals.
Hollywood guy has a question. Which Mass Effect game has the smartest AI? And he doesn't mean ED.
Squad member needs help.
I think we're all kind of not great, to be honest.
I would probably say 3 or Andromeda, because obviously they're going to be the latest ones, aren't they? There's going to be.
See, I would say that, but I just thought, with it being so kind of unfinished or buggy, I have heard things about like the AI in that game just not doing much in the way of combat.
Sensors tell me only one left. Top marks, team. Enemy down to half strength.
I think 2 has the most fun AI. I don't know if that means it's the best, though.
A high-ranking officer and the hard drive he carried are MIA. Locate it and bring it back. Nice job. Get back to the extraction zone.
Yeah, Hollywood guy agrees with that, actually. He says Mass Effect 2 over Mass Effect 3.
I think 2 has the best just random banter, too.
Yeah, wasn't there a problem with that in... Is it in 3?
You're a high-value target. Get back to extraction zone. Object has been cleared.
I'm thinking...
Good work. Some sensitive flight records.
No, I'm actually thinking Dragon Age. It was Inquisition that they had a problem with it. Party banter wouldn't...
Get back to the evac zone.
Andromeda and Dragon Age Inquisition had bugged banter. There's the Frostbite engine. This Shinobi.
Enemies looking for you. Get to that extraction zone.
I'm actually having so much fun as a Volus engineer, I don't know why.
Is that the one with the big mine? Or the recon mine, I think it's called?
Yeah, he can shoot mines, he's also got like a shield regen ability, and he can also cloak.
Well,
I can't-
all Volus have that cloaking thing, and the shield regen, I think.
Oh, right. He doesn't seem to die as quickly as the biotic one, though. Or maybe I'm just not getting hit.
What wave are you up to, Sven?
7.
Oh, we're behind for one.
Yeah, I'm having too much fun with this stupid sniper pistol.
Accomplished. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
There's nothing wrong with stupid guns.
Here they come. Understood.
Yeah, we, well, I heard about that as well, about the Unreal Engine 2.11.
I know the Krogan SMG I'm using exists as a joke.
I think it depends for me, like I didn't mind the Frostbite engine being an Inquisition, but yeah, Unreal seems better than Aspect, I think.
I mean, it makes sense, EA wanting to have all their studios use the same engine, but yeah, Frostbite should be for first person only.
I think it ultimately just came down to the fact that Frostbite was in-house or something.
Yeah.
So it was like more,
so they didn't have to
felt more
spend money
being.
on renting an engine, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, DICE made it specifically for Battlefield.
Yeah, so it was more about the money, as it always is.
Well, they have to pay Epic licensing fees to use it, so I can understand them wanting to use their own.
Team member has gone dark.
Did you just fall in the water?
No, I can never die. But yes, I did roll in the water and somehow reappear.
All clear. Good work. Enemy is regrouping.
I think things and they happen.
Do you prefer Unreal or
But can
Frostbite?
you smell your greatness?
It's definitely a strong smell. Whatever it is.
Did you reappear in the middle of the map?
Well, he didn't reappear where I revived him, so maybe?
Down to the last enemy.
I'm trying to 1v1, oh.
Enemy is regrouping.
Yeah, I was trying to 1v1 the Atlas then. Boilers first as an Atlas wouldn't have been fun.
Bring it right now.
An STG team was shot down.
If it was to change Mass Effect 3's ending, which one would be canon or a new ending? No, I'm quite happy with the Destroy ending. Right from the very start, Shepard always said that they're going to destroy the Reapers. So to me, it's just finalising what yourself to do in the first place.
Get it done.
So yeah, I would definitely make that one canon. Whether Shepard lives at the end or not, that's debatable. Why have I got the feeling I'm the only one left? You're all... Oh no, you're not. Not.
Nice.
What?
Halfway through. Maintain the connection. Hack interrupted. Move back.
Ammo. Oh, sweet runner.
We got what we came here for.
Right.
She really didn't, did she, Lynn?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done.
We're done as well. We were done like an hour ago.
We totally didn't lose 2 people on a bronze match.
All clear. Good work. Enemy is
In fact, we're actually on another match.
rendezvous at LZ.
Any news on how Andromeda will be incorporated into the Milky Way team? Nothing yet. No, there's been no further news. The only new thing is that they've just hired a new associate producer to work on the game. That's the latest I know.
Find the LZ. We are inbound.
One bit of interesting news though is I thought I had an interview locked down with Captain.
I owe you.
Captain. think while I'm trying to run away from people. Who's the hold line guy?
Kirahi?
Kirahi, that's it, Captain Kirahi. Yeah, the voice actor from Captain Kirahi.
In his words, we must hold the line, guys.
Yeah, I thought I'd an interview locked down with him, but he's not confirmed a date yet, so...
I know I think of him every time I get put on hold.
Oh dear. But at least, hey,
Could you
we finished a round.
Can you please hold the line, sir? I'm like, yes, I can.
I know this might be too much of a request, Tim, but could you send him like the line from that speech that he does and ask him to say it?
Absolutely. Get a nice soundbite for the channel as well. But yeah, he played quite a few characters actually. Series. So that brings us to the end of another week. Well done to Sven for completely trashing us on a single player bronze playthrough.
No. That was very equal.
Now we trashed him.
Exactly.
I want to say a big thank you to everyone that's popped along this evening, especially to Hollywood Guy, or a legend, sir. Thank you very much for your super chat. To 211, thank you for popping by. To Lynn, always good to see you. Curtis, as always, thank you so much. Thank you guys for playing. And anybody else I might have missed as well. Jumpy, I know you're probably in the background there somewhere. So thank you so much, and I shall see you all next week.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Anyone up for more games?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything if you want to keep going.